Alright, so I'm going to be working on my custom a little bit more in this video. And what I'm going to do is I have these that I got from Amazon. I'll try to link it in the description once I get this video all done and uploaded and everything. These are little like craft balls or ornaments for a Christmas tree. I got these off of Amazon. Like I said, I'll link them. They should be the right size. I'm going to find out. It's all a process here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these to replace this black here. So I'm going to get rid of this. Cut this all off. And I'm going to use these. I'm going to paint them black. I'm going to use some chalk, ultra matte acrylic paint, black. I'm going to have to rough the surface up first though, so the paint adheres to it right, and everything. But the very first thing I'm going to do before I do any of that is I need to take him apart again. So I can figure out how I'm going to cut the slit in here so that this arm will fit through here and there'll be enough movement and everything in these plastic pieces. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will do little updates as the process goes. So alright, let me get started on that next. Okay, so on this part here, I took this clear plastic part, I forgot, and I put it over the top here, and then I traced in Sharpie a circle around that's just on the around the outside edges. Next thing I'm going to do is draw lines straight up and down like that shaft area, or that cutout area right there that you see, like that slides in. That's what I'm going to do on this plastic, because I'm going to be cutting this out with a Dremel, so I'm not going to be able to cut a circle in it. That's not going to work. Plus it needs to move anyway. You'll see what I mean, but I just wanted to show this part. So okay, so the idea here is to cut that out, but I don't want to cut all the way through, obviously, because then it's not going to stay on the arm. So I'm going to have to try and kind of experiment and see how much space I need to leave when I do get it cut with the Dremel, and see how that goes. I have a good amount of them, so I can retry it if it doesn't work, but getting it cut is what I need to do first before I worry about painting. I'm also obviously going to have to cut this off. So now I'm going to move on to actually making a cut and seeing how it goes. Okay, I'm just going to use this vice grip. I hold this and see how cutting into this goes. I got a pedal hooked up to this Dremel to try and make it easier, but okay, because this isn't super probably safe to do and film at the same time because I'm reaching out the camera and everything, I'm going to continue to work on this. So this is what I'm doing. See, I'm going to cut that down to here and here, and do the same on this side, then work away across here to open that up. If I have to sand in here or something, I will. And so I'll be back once I have this cut. Alright, so that's what I was talking about doing. That's what I've done. Still need to cut that off, but I might wait and cut that off after I paint it. That way I got something to hold on to it too, just make it easier to paint and everything. So that's what I did, and this is the part that I popped out. So just to make sure I didn't crack the whole thing or anything, that's why I used the Dremel and everything. But what it's gonna do then on the arms is sit over that like that, I'm going to paint it black and everything, and then it will move with the joint around and allow for movement there. And then also sit on buzz, which I'll show you. So what that's going to do is it's going to replace over here, and as you see, maybe cut it back a little bit too far, but I can probably move it around once it's on there, so it's not as noticeable. But from the front, it won't be noticeable anyway. And that'll be a more movie accurate style of a kind of a cuff over that top ball, and it'll move with the joint once it's painted black. But it fits perfect in there. Alright, so I went over them with sandpaper to rough them up so the paint will adhere better to them, and now I'm going to put some paint on them. So probably going to have to let them dry overnight, I think. So I'll be finishing it in the morning. It says 2 hours drying time between coats. I don't know how many coats I'm going to do, but we'll see how it goes. Alright. Now we wait for them to dry. I can go ahead and put it on there. I think I'm just going to do one coat. So once they're dry, I will install them. I cut the rest of that off. I didn't show that, I guess, but I cut the rest of that off. To do that, I just used these, went around and stuff. We'll see how it works. All right, there it is. It's on. I will say that the arms will not move very well at all on this. I don't know if it's the model of Buzz. I sanded around here to try and give it more space, and it just drags with these on. These are the best size you can get for this. So, and you can't really remove much more material without, getting into the body and stuff, and I don't know if that's a good idea. So, but mine, I'm just going to pose like this. It looks pretty good. I'm not super particular about it, but yeah, I actually, instead of gaining arm movement, I've lost arm movement. These will not move forward. They just drag too much with these pads on, and it has scraped the paint. You can't see it because the part that the paint scraped is now like hidden. It's like pushed up in here, but yeah. So I'm not sure why that is, because every other person who modded their Buzz like this, it looked like their arms moved real easy, and it didn't look like they had removed too much excess material around here. So I don't know what they did there. But mine is not going to allow much arm movement like that. I mean, I still have my biceps and stuff. This one's nice and loosey-goosey. Could tighten that up or something, but it's fine. Still have a bicep swivel going on, but as far as moving the arms up and down, I'm not even going to do it. But it looks pretty cool. So just for something for display, I think it's pretty cool, in my opinion. So, all right. See you in the next video.